Hello grade 6, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Today we'll learn more about adding fractions. This is chapter 7 lesson 3. We have here Felix tapes together horizontally 3 pieces of paper that they measure 9 out of 16 inches, 7 out of 8 inches and 3 out of 4 inches. How long is the taped pieces? So here we have to measure the taped pieces all together. This means that we need to add them together using addition with fractions. Actually, you can't add fractions with unlike denominators. As you can see here, the first denominator is 16, the second one is 8, the third one is 4. So to find the length n of the taped piece, add 9 out of 16 plus 7 out of 8 plus 3 out of 4. 9 out of 16 plus 7 out of 8 plus 3 out of 4. Now first we need to estimate. Okay? Estimate means to have a number. It's not the exact answer, but it's an estimated answer. So how we will estimate? We will go back to our lesson about fraction sense. We have here 9 out of 16. It's about 9 out of 16 here is about half. Okay, now then we have after this, as you can see here, 7 out of 8, it's about 1, and the last one, which is 3 out of 4, and it's also about 1. So the final answer, the final estimated answer, it's not an exact answer, which is 2 and 1 out of 2. Okay, now to add fractions we have many steps. Let's learn them together. We need to find the least common denominator. Would you please focus on this point? We need to find the least common denominator, okay, and then we will make all the denominators alike. We need to find the least common denominator, which is the LCD. Okay, so we have 16, 8 and 4. These are the denominators for this question. Find the multiples of the 16, find the multiples of the 8 and find the multiples of the 4. Try to find something in common. The multiples of the 4, 8, 12, 16, 8, 8, 16, 24, 32. And finally 16 is 16, 32, 48. As you can see here, we have in common 16, 16, 16. So we need to make all the denominators, we will make all the denominators 16. Okay, let's find how. We will write the same sentence. This is the same question above, but it's written vertically. We have the same numbers, the same fractions, and we need to add them together. 9 out of 16, 7 out of 8, and 3 out of 4. Now how to make the 8 16? We multiply it by 2. And we can't multiply the denominator without multiplying the numerator too. So 7 times 2 and 8 times 2. 7 times 2 is 14 and 8 times 2 is 16. Now we have 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. How can we make 3 out of 4? How can we make it 16? The denominator is 16. We will multiply it by 4. So the answer is 12 out of 16. So now we have here all the fractions with the same denominator, which is 16. Now we just have to add the numerators. Let me tell you something. We just add the numerators. We do not do anything with the denominator. The denominator here is 16. Here is 16 and here is 16. Please focus. Highly important point. The answer will be, the denominator of the answer is 16. Just add the denominators. 9 plus 14 plus 12, the answer is 35. 35 out of 16. Now 35 out of 16, using regular long division, you will find the answer is 2 and 3 out of 16. And it's really close to the estimated answer, which is 2 and 1 out of 2. So these are our steps to add three fractions. Step number 1 is to find the LCD. Step number 2 is to make all the denominators alike, and then just adding the numerators, just we write the same denominator at the end. Okay, let's clear our screen. Go down. Here we have the taped piece of paper is 2 and 3 out of 16 inches long, and it's really close to the estimate of 2 out of 1 out of 2. Now this is the end of page 226. Would you please flip your page? Here we have these questions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Question number 5 is a homework. Okay. Question number 9 is an easy homework. Question number 13 is a homework too. Now I will help you with question number 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need to find the LCD. Finding the LCD is the first step of adding fractions. So it's a highly important step. Think about 2 out of 3, then 3 out of 4. 3 and 4. What is the LCD? It's really clear that it's 12. So the LCD for 3 and 4 is 12. Here we have 12 and 6. I told you, whenever we have two numbers, one of them is multiple of the other number, it is the LCD. So here we have 12. And here we have 8 and 6. 8 and 6, the LCD is 24. As you can see, we have 6, 12, 18, 24. And we have 8, 16, 24. So the LCD is 24. And here we have 2, 4, and 8. The LCD is 8. And you just have to think about these numbers. We have 2, 9, 3. Think about them. What is the LCD for this question? Now I will help you with question number 6. Okay, and question number 6 and question number 17. We have 1 out of 2 plus 1 out of 3. How to find the answer? We need to make the denominators alike. We have unlike denominators, 2 and 3. We need to make them alike. We can't add fractions without or with unlike denominators. How to make, what is the LCD for 2 and 3? The LCD is 6, so we need to make them 6. We here times 3 times 3. We have here times 3 for the numerator and times 3 for the denominator. And here we have times 2 times 2 times 2 for the numerator and times 2 for the denominator. Okay. Now 1 times 3, the answer is 3. 2 times 3, the answer is 6. So the final answer here is 3 out of 6. We have 3 out of 6 plus 2 out of 6. Three out of 6 plus 2 out of 6. We just add the denominators. We don't add the numerators. The final answer is 3 plus 2. We have 5. 5 out of 6. We don't add the denominators. Okay, so the final answer is 5 out of 6. Now let's check another example, which is example number 17. We have 4 out of 9 plus 1 out of 5. Now 4 out of 9 and 1 out of 5, you have to think about the LCD. The LCD for 9 and 5 is 45. So we need to multiply the first fraction with 5 out of 5 and the second fraction with 9 out of 9. We say here times 5 for the numerator One more times 5 for the denominator. Okay, and here we need times 9 and times 9. Times 9 for the numerator and times 9 for the denominator. We have the final answer is 20 out of 45 for the first fraction. This one, 4 times 5, that's 20. And 9 times 5, that's 45. Now plus, we have 1 times 9, that's 9 out of 45. Okay? So we just add the numerators. 9 plus 20, the answer is 29. 29 out of 45. Okay, it's a super easy lesson. You just have to follow the steps, think about the LCD, try to make the denominators alike, and then simply add the numerators, find your answer. This is the end of our page. I hope you benefit. I hope you do question number 5, question number 9, question number 13, and also question number, it's an easy one, question number 16. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.